MAW oldest goal presets. These are inspiring and wisdom quotes. I will try my best to provide you a unique knowledge. If you are interested and gain some different, please subscribe so we can live in touch. Oscar Wilde. Born Oscar Fingal O'Flaherty Wills Wilde on October 16, 1854, was an Irish poet, playwright, novelist, and essayist. He was one of the most prominent figures of the late 19th century aesthetic movement, which emphasized art for art's sake and championed artistic experience above all else. Wilde was born in Dublin, Ireland, to Sir William Wilde, a renowned surgeon, and Lady Jane Wilde, a poet and writer who wrote under the pseudonym Speranza. He attended Trinity College, Dublin, and later studied at Magdalen College, Oxford, where he became known for his wit, flamboyant personality, and eccentric fashion sense. Oscar Wilde was renowned for his wit and clever wordplay. Here are some famous quotes attributed to him. "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. I can resist anything except temptation. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Everyone sympathizes with the misfortunes of his friends, and few rejoice in their successes. Be yourself. The other roles are already filled. A man is half what he is and half what he would like to be. The secret to being boring is knowing how to tell everything about yourself. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing irritates them more. It's a terribly hard job to do nothing. The strongest basis for marriage is mutual misunderstanding. I am always very friendly with those I don't care for. Men can be analyzed and discussed. Women can only be adored. I have very unassuming taste. The best is enough. We are all mired in the swamp, but some of us look up to the stars. I have very unassuming taste. The best is enough. What appears to us to be a hardship is sometimes actually a hidden good. I have nothing to declare except my genius. The only way to get rid of a temptation is to yield to it. If anything is worth doing, it's what's considered impossible. The best way to make children good is to make them happy. To regain my youth, I am willing to do literally anything except, of course, gymnastics, getting up early in the morning, and living a virtuous lifestyle. Life is not a game. Life is a mystery. Its ideal is love. Its purification is sacrifice. God forbid to be sacrificed. I am not young enough to know everything. I am so clever that sometimes I don't understand a single word of what I am saying. You cannot change the direction of the wind, but you can always raise the sails to reach your goal. The cynic knows the price of everything, but knows no value. Selfishness is not about living as one wants, but about forcing others to live according to one's principles. If you don't enjoy it when you reread a book, there's no reason to read it the first time either. I don't want to know what people say behind my back at all. I think highly enough of myself as it is. The books the world considers immoral are the books that show the world its shame. A sense of anxiety is incompatible with a sense of freedom. A woman will flirt with anyone as long as they look at her at the time. A cynic is a man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. True friends stab you in the front. What you read of your own free will determine who you become against your will. All women are like their mothers, and that is their tragedy. But no man is like his mother, and that too is his tragedy. Every woman is a rebel by nature, and she rebels only against herself. Every place you love is the world to you. A woman's strength is that she can't be explained by psychology. Keep love in your heart. Life without it is like a sunless garden with dead flowers. People always destroy what they love most. Laughter is not a bad start to a friendship, and laughter is a good way to end it. Fashion is a form of ugliness so intolerable that we have to alter it every 6 months. I can believe anything, provided that it is quite incredible. There will never be warmth in a house with an icy heart. Women defending always go on the offensive, and their offensive often ends with a sudden and inexplicable surrender. A man wants to be a woman's first love, and a woman wants a man's last romance. To tell a man the whole truth in his eyes is sometimes more than a duty. If a man has ever loved a woman, he will do anything for her, except one thing: continue to love her. Never love someone who treats you like an ordinary man. Women inspire us to do great things, but forever prevent us from doing them. It is very easy to remake others. It is much harder to remake yourself. If you want to know what a woman really thinks, look at her, but don't listen. Everyone in the temple must be serious, except the one who is the subject of the cult. Looking at something is a far cry from seeing. You don't see anything until you learn to see beauty. Only the unknown captivates us in the fog. Everything seems extraordinary. Experience is simply the name we give our mistakes. The only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about. Hearts are made to be broken. I can't stand logic. It's always trivial and often convincing. The unwise argue with others, the wise argue with themselves. Knowing how to love yourself is the beginning of a lifelong adventure. But the rich are rich because they don't like to part with their money. We make an enemy of ourselves with every extraordinary action we take. You have to be mediocre to be popular. The only way a woman can change a man is to bore him to the point where he loses all interest in life. The mystery of love is bigger than the mystery of death. One should either be a work of art or wear a work of art. It's bad when people gossip about you, but it's even worse when they stop gossiping. Friendship between a man and a woman is an impossible thing. There can be passion, enmity, adoration, love, but not friendship. Thank you all for watching the video. Leave your comments on what Oscar Wilde quotes, aphorisms, and sayings resonated in your heart to all goodness, love, and wisdom in your thoughts. Until we meet again on the MAW Old is Gold channel. Thanks for watching the video to the end. To all, wisdom and thoughts, kindness and wise deeds. Leave your comments which quotes, aphorisms, and sayings of the wise peoples you liked. Until we meet again on the channel. Thanks for watching and give me your precious time.